What's up, guys? My LinkedIn headline makes no sense. I'm Zack Scriven, having coffee with Kyles.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What'd you guys do to the coffee?
Right? So guys, we're at Legacy Hall out here in Legacy West in Plano, drinking a Pilsner by, I believe it's UnLawful. Is that UnLawful Assembly. They are the brewers of what we were drinking. We decided to change it up a little bit. So normally under most circumstances, how do you take your coffee?
I take it black with a little bit of cream.
Okay, nice. And how do you take your craft?
I love IPAs.
IPAs?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. Liquid 𝚴𝚙𝚛𝚎𝚜 is a good coffee flavored beer, so we'll have to try that out next time.
So Zach, what are you most obsessed with right now, professionally, in 2 words?
Okay. Well, besides coffee with Kyles, and in general, just besides serving God, I would say LinkedIn video.
LinkedIn video. Cheers to that, man.
Yeah,
LinkedIn
man.
video is where it's at.
It's the future.
How long have you been making video?
I've been making video my whole life. I had a YouTube channel when I was a kid. I did a lot of parody videos, but specifically LinkedIn, I have been making videos for about 3 months and full time for a little over 2 weeks.
Wow. So what made you want to take that next step, if you will, or that jump? Because I feel like a lot of us that are creating content on LinkedIn, it wasn't like they tiptoed into it. It's like they jumped in full force and they were like,
Head first.
Head first. So what made you jump in head first?
Well, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, not happy at the job, driving 3 hours a day. I saw all this opportunity and all these big things happening with LinkedIn video. I saw that I've always had a passion for it, and I saw an opportunity in, the space that I was operating in. I saw a void where there was an opportunity with more social media presence, a voice within that industry. So that's what I'm doing.
So what industry are you operating in?
So I come from the control system. I'm a control system engineer by trade, and so I work in industrial automation, software control and automation. So that industry is a lot slower to change, right, with industry. So, but it's just now starting to happen, and I want to be like the leading force behind the social movement within that industry.
So I saw a recent video or post from you, article, I think. You quit your job, to be a LinkedIn video content creator. Is that correct?
Yes. So I threw away a 6-figure salary to do something I'd only made about a couple $100 selling ad spots on my podcast, but I've already I actually landed my first deal today to do content marketing with another firm. So I'm super stoked, super blessed, and I just had a lot of faith in God, and I said, how am I going to help other people change their lives if I can't change my own life? So I want to be like a living experiment, if you will, that it is possible to chase your dreams and make it happen.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Creating content and cheers.
Hopefully the audio is still good.
Possibly throwing beer all over the audio dongle. That's on.
Bro.
I know. There you go.
All right, so let's. Why don't we go ahead and move right into caffeinated questions?
Caffeinated questions.
But first, word from our sponsors. Hey there. I'm a 30-second commercial. I can't figure out how to put my sunglasses away on my neck, so I'm gonna do that. The stopwatch is going. Yes, I have a rock in my back pocket. It really belongs right there. Now, about this. ABC company, you have a product, you have a service that you want to market, and you want to get it out there to the world. Yes, we're on LinkedIn. Yes, we're on Facebook. We're on podcasts everywhere. We're on Instagram. This is your chance. 30 seconds is up right about now.
I like not steal, but I gain inspiration from other creators.
It's a remix.
Oh, we're back. Hey guys.
Oh,
hey guys. welcome back. So caffeinated questions.
Caffeinated
this
questions.
or that. All right, Zach. Rock or rap?
Rock.
If you had to be one, which would you be? Robin Hood or Peter Pan?
Peter Pan.
Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Chocolate or dark chocolate?
Chocolate.
Popcorn or tortilla chips?
Tortilla chips.
Tacos or burritos?
Burritos.
500 years in the future or 500 years in the past, you can't come back?
500 years in the future.
All right. If you had to swim in the ocean or swim in space for forever, which would you do?
Swim in space.
Can you even swim in space?
I think you can.
I think you can. Ah, I'm out. Zach, hit me with a question.
All right. Black or white?
White.
Okay.
Mountains or sea?
Mountains.
Okay. Blue or brown eyes?
Blue.
There we go.
All right, time for an espresso shot.
That's right.
Time for a tequila shot.
God, no.
Tequila shot.
Tequila shot. All right, just kidding. Espresso shot. So, Zach, if you could drink coffee with any single person that ever lived, no longer living, not family, who, what, and why?
Okay, so I would have coffee with Steve Jobs, and I'd ask him, how the iPhone development is coming along as he would have seen it.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
Oh, love that. Dude, that would be such a wild conversation.
Yeah.
Just to be in Steve Jobs' mind for like an hour.
Yeah.
So double espresso shot. If you could have coffee with anybody who is alive, not family related, we tag them, beam them in, right here.
All right.
Who would that be?
Mr. Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. What would you talk about?
I'd talk to him, kind of figure out why it is he's so crazy, and like what his future plans are for Mars, saving the world, what he likes to drink for coffee.
All right, so final drop. We got plenty of beer here, but the final drop.
We're clearly out of coffee.
Clearly out of coffee though. Final drop. Party piece of guidance for the audience. Oh, that's the final drop. That's the final drop. That's the final drop. Right there. That's the final drop. In the cup.
That's it. I love it, man. Nice. Perfect.
Oh no, closing statement. Closing statement.
Yeah.
Let's make sure he's in frame.
All right, just kidding. Closing statement now.
All right, guys, just do what you love, be passionate about it, find a purpose in life, and live like there's no tomorrow.
And quit your day job.
And quit your day job.
It all seems so simple.
Cheers.
There it is.
Well, you're out. You're already
All right,
out.
guys, cheers,
guys.
All right. Thank you guys for having me on the show.
Let's leave him. He's still gonna sit there with us.
All right, peace.
Yeah.